OpenAI whistleblower disgusted that his job was to collect copyrighted data for training its models. Written by Liquid Ocelot. A researcher who used to work at OpenAI is claiming that they broke the law by using copyright materials to train their AI models. The whistleblower also says that OpenAI whole way of doing business could totally shake up the internet as we know it. Suchir Balaji, 25, worked at OpenAI for 4 years, but he got so freaked out by what they were doing, he quit. He is basically saying that now that ChatGPT is making big bucks, they can't just grab stuff from the internet without permission. It's not fair use anymore, he says. Of course, OpenAI is fighting back, saying they are totally in the clear. Things are getting messy because even the New York Times is suing them over this whole copyright thing. If you believe that I what I believe Balaji told the New York Times, you have to just leave the company. Balaji's warnings, which he outlined in a post on his personal website, adds to the ever growing controversy around the AI industry's collection and use of copyrighted material to train AI models, which was largely conducted without comprehensive government regulation and outside of the public eye. Given that AI is evolving so quickly, intellectual property lawyer Bradley Hulbert told the New York Times it is time for Congress to step in. So picture this, it's 2020 and Balaji, fresh out of college, maybe lands the school job at OpenAI. He's basically part of this team whose job is to scour the web and gather all kinds of stuff to feed these AI models. Back then, OpenAI was still playing the whole we are just researchers card, so nobody was really paying attention to where they were getting all this data from. Copyright, meh, not a big deal yet. With a research project, you can generally speaking train on any data. Balaji told the New York Times that was the mindset at that time. But then, boom, ChatGPT explodes onto the scene in 2022 and everything changes. Suddenly, this thing isn't just some nerdy search project anymore. It's making real money, generating content, and even ripping of people's work. Balaji starts to realize that this whole thing is kinda shady. He's seeing how ChatGPT is basically stealing ideas and putting people's jobs at risk. It's like, what? Wait a minute. This isn't what I signed up for. This is not a sustainable model, Balaji told the New York Times, for the internet ecosystem as a whole. Now, OpenAI is singing a different tune. They have totally ditched their whole we are just a non-profit act and are all about the Benjamins. They are saying, hey, we're just using stuff that's already out there and it's totally legal. They even try to make it sound patriotic by saying that it's critical for US competitiveness.